Lisa Briggs from the Bruce Company is here answering your plant and garden questions. Email them to tips@channel3000.com. Hi, Lisa.
Hello.
Feeling springy outside?
I am feeling. It is. Everybody should be feeling.
Oh my gosh,
right
the wind kind of blew you in today too. It's a little windy outside.
It is a little breezy out there, but the sun is lovely and all kinds of things are coming up. So.
I love it. Hey, your plant kind of goes with our first question today.
Yeah, so this is a hydrangea, although it's not the kind of hydrangea Mary Lou is asking about. This is a florist hydrangea.
Okay.
So it is not a plant that's hardy here to be out in your garden, but it's almost Easter, and at Easter time we get lots of really beautiful bloomers in that are forced, so people can enjoy them.
Nice color for this time of the year, yeah.
Yes, and it's such a pretty blue.
I love it. Let's get to Mary Lou's question. She wants to know how and when to prune and establish hydrangea.
So hydrangeas, they come in different types and they establish their flower buds, some on old wood, some on new wood. Although most of the ones you find in the industry now are plants that bloom on new wood. So we're talking about anything that's cone shaped, that would be a PG, any of the newer big leaf hydrangeas like this. So those you would prune in the spring. With the small shrubby ones, I would wait until after you start to get new growth, so you can prune just above that new growth. Most of the ones that are going to bloom on old wood, you really don't see that many of them around.
All right, question.
So wait till they start to bud out and prune them then.
Question number 2 comes from Connie. Connie says she has grass growing into her lilacs and other bushes. Is it safe to use a grass-only killer to get rid of those pesky grass so close to a bush?
Yes, it is, and especially because you're talking about woody plants, there are products like Grass Be Gone that are just really good for that kind of thing, getting grass out of it coming up in your evergreens or in your lilacs where you can't get close to it. If you have an area that has edible plants like rhubarb or asparagus, you're going to want to use a product called Over the Top. It is rated to be safe for things that you're going to eat.
All right, question number 3 comes from Joan. Joan asks, is a canker a death sentence for her peach tree?
So Joan, it depends on where the canker is. If it is on the trunk or below a significant amount of growth, you're going to lose anything that's past that canker and anything that's 12 inches into the plant. If there are smaller cankers and they're on tips, you can go ahead and prune those out. Again, you're going to want to go 8 to 12 inches into healthy growth, but the most important thing is you're going to want to sterilize your cutting shears between every cut. Cankers are a vascular disease, meaning they're in the tissue of the plant, and if you cut too close to it and it's already infected, you're just going to move it someplace else.
All right, Lisa, thank you so much for your time.